Hillary Clinton's arrival in Georgia sent out a simple message. The United States has not abandoned you. The US administration has been trying to improve its relationship with Russia, which defeated Georgia in a war 2 years ago and still maintains its troops not far from the capital. But Clinton immediately delivered the words that Georgians wanted to hear.
We continue to call for Russia to abide by the August 2008 ceasefire commitment signed by President Saakashvili and President Medvedev, including ending the occupation and withdrawing Russian troops from South Ossetia and Abkhazia to their pre-conflict positions.
Her statement clearly delighted the Georgian leadership, as did her support for the government's reform process and its pro-Western ambitions. President Saakashvili was effusive in his gratitude.
Despite the occupation and permanent external threats, we have robust and meaningful economic growth. Despite these challenges, we are pursuing our integration into the family of Western democracies, and we will never stray away from the path of profound democratic and social transformation. On this path, we know that we can count on U.S. assistance, support and leadership.
But at this American-style diner in the Georgian capital, there were concerns that President Obama's need to cooperate with Moscow over issues like Iran and Afghanistan meant the enthusiastic patronage this country enjoyed while George W. Bush was president was now fading.
Obama's presidency brought in a weaker foreign policy and less support for countries like Georgia. For the Obama administration, it's more convenient to have good relations with Moscow.
We hope that the US would take our side in a conflict with Russia, but at the same time we are aware that they play their own game, and in the end nobody is going to care about Georgia.
Clinton's visit to Georgia was part of a whirlwind tour of former communist countries, including Ukraine, Azerbaijan and Armenia. At every stop, she also stressed the importance of free speech and human rights, in a region where democracy is often under threat. After the recent resurgence of Russian power in the former Soviet Union, the United States wants to reassure its friends here that it's still behind them. That means, despite Washington's desire for better relations with Moscow, the struggle for influence here is not over yet. Collin, Al Jazeera, Tbilisi.